Hello friends, it's me Doom, and today we're back doing some more Fishing Planet because I'm bored and quarantined, so here I am. Let's see here. I haven't decided where to go yet, though. That is a good question. Let's see here. I go to the Everglades. I haven't been to the Everglades yet. Let's see, bass, tarpon, snook. What else is there? Heron River. You know, I could go after catfish. No, I don't have a big enough keep net for catfish. That's a bad idea. You really got to think about where you're going next and what it takes to make money there. Before you go, or else you end up losing money. Let's see here. I could do bass, though. Bass at Everglades. And I would need some topwater bait. I would. I need some poppers. Let's see here. I think I'm going to do that. Line. Mono braid. Terminal tackle lures. Let's go ahead and topwater lures. We're going to get red popper going. 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce. We're going to go with a 1/2 ounce. Is there any more available? Frog poppers. Pretty good where I live. Not necessarily. I haven't tried them anywhere else, though. So I'm just going to go with the mid-grade, the little... Oh, hang on, what was that? Well, okay. Let's go with this guy. And then we're going to go with this guy. Because I don't remember which popper I liked better. And make sure that is in our inventory before we go. Good. And you got our backups just in case. And we're going to strap on this dude. And we're going to go to map. And then we're going to go to, where did I say? Everglades. There we are. I need to get my chat window opened. Give me just a sec, guys. That's the one thing I forgot to do. There, chat active. All right, let's see here. Oh, let me do one thing before I actually get started. There we go. Everything is good. We're good. We're going to stream. Let's see. Now that's what that's pretty much Texas peak hours right there. That's what I'm actually used to. Give me just a moment, guys. Alright, let's do this. I need a license. So we're going to buy the license. And then we're going to buy the license. And then we're going to buy the license. And then we're going to travel to the Florida Everglades. What is this? Alright, competition time 5 p.m. Okay. So it's starting 2 hours from now. Or 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Huh. Do I qualify? I do. Must use spinning setups with bass jigs and a keep net. I don't have any bass jigs. Alright, so if memory serves, because it has been a while, not gonna lie. Nope, friends only room, there we are. There are bass here, and there are bass here. So we're gonna start with the bass here. Oh yes. Oh, people have been talking. Okay, let's see. You guys, hey boss, how are you? I'm good. How are you? My favorite fishing spot in the game. Good. Me too. Well, one of them. Bass ATF. Yeah, pretty much. Most all spots. But I have specificities. So, before I get started, for the people who are watching the recording of this video, perhaps learning how to do bass and stuff, or have no idea how to get bass here, what I am doing is, let me show you. I'm using a Jig Winner 610, which is a maximum line weight of 12 pounds, 11 pounds, there we go, yep, that's the one. A Bremer 4000, which has max drag of 12.5 pounds. What's that? 11 pound monofilament? 12 pound monofilament. And a popper 1/2 ounce, number 2/0. Specifically the red one. Big fan of the red one. I haven't used it in a while, and I don't know if this is still a valid tactic. But we're going to do it anyway. If not, then we're going to do bass jig with a twitching retrieve. Ooh, not quite as far as I wanted to. Let's see, great luck with poppers, but I prefer the frog one. Do ya? Good to know. Frog poppers have always made more sense to me in real life. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I hate it. Oh, I'm not gonna sneeze anymore. I hate it. Oh, I really wish I was. Ooh, hate that. Ooh, okay. I hate the feeling you get when you lose a sneeze. I'm just saying. It's like somebody kicked you in the balls and the nose. Your nose balls. Got one on. Ah, nope. He was interested, though. You know what? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Here is the sitch. Now, this upcoming event requires... starts at 3 hours. Okay. I'm going to actually check out lures, reels, baits. Best jig. We're going to go with... not that one, because that costs stuff. Alright, number 3 sounds reasonable. Number 2 sounds reasonable. 1/2 ounce. I like half ounce. Half ounce seems good. Let's go. I don't know. I'm going to buy a 1/2 ounce of acid yellow brown. And if they have one, they don't. Okay. Well, huh. Nope. Okay. We're going to try this out for the sake of science. Got some good distance on this. However, it looks like right there is my sweet spot, just like it is with the popper. I'm going to be trading back and forth between the popper. I'm going to do 5 retrieves with this, 5 retrieves with the popper. We're going to see what's popping. Alright. We're doing a twitching retrieve. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see here. Great luck with poppers. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Alright, okay. Well, at least that's another bait coin for me. Just for kicks, we're just gonna yeet this sucker all the way out. That one. Oh. and as expected from a bass, immediately maxed me out. Largemouth bass. All right, so that's one bite. 2 casts, 1 bite, 1 catch. And do they? Oh, yes, I see. I gotcha. And then over here, of course, is where I do peacock bass. I'm going to stick with my spot because I'm generating a bite statistic chart at the moment. That way I can find out which is more effective. Is what the way I make my videos is I'll take one and do 5 casts. I'll take another and do 5 casts and compare the amount of bites to. Yeah, you get it. If you guys are here, then you're not dumb. Boom. All right, so 3 casts, 2 bites, 2 catches. Where am I at? I am at the Florida. Oh, immediate hit. Florida Everglades. Oh, he is running my drag. That's what I like to see. This actually might be a red drum. Is it red drum they have here? Is that right? Oh my gosh, come on. What the hell is with this fight? I've never seen something so bouncy. I'm not bringing this guy in. Whatever it is, the Jig Winner 610 cannot handle it. Come on. Ah, stop it. No, keep tension. Ah, he's so bouncy. So gosh darn bouncy. It's a game of patience. Ah, don't lose tension. Come on. Ah, come on. No. I'm going to lose him. I'm going to lose him. I'm not going to figure out what he is. I need to get him in closer. Might be a snook. Might be a snook. They are powerful little tubes of teeth. I've already lost 2% of my line from this from this fight alone. Come on, get in here! You stupid fish. I've made no progress. Alright, anything else? I got no clue what's going on. Oh no! 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 I knew it was gonna happen, but no! Dang old Nessie, man. Tell you what. Alright. Glad I wasn't using fluorocarbon, because it would have been destroyed. Did I get another one? Is this another one? No, okay, it's just bass. Oh, not what I was going after, but I'll take it. Yeet. You can do either or. There we go. All right. I lost track of how many catches, how many casts. I think we're at 4, 3, and 3. Or 4, 4, and 3 now because of giant freaking thingy. So how are y'all doing? Hopefully good. I know this has been a rough situation on us. If you're in the U.S., I know majority of us are under quarantine. I'm going to be the first to say I probably don't know exactly what's going on in other countries. But if you are going through a similar situation, which I'm sure y'all probably are, then good luck to you. I know Italy's getting hit pretty bad, and everyone else as well. Boom. Mr. Pink, hello. Long time no see. I've been taking a break mostly, but now with this opportunity that I've been given to be home and make content, then I'm doing just that. You know how it is. How are you doing? Did I see something about Resident Evil earlier? Eh. Yeah. That's about where I'm at with Fishing Planet at the moment. Okay, it just messed up. Sure, whatever. Is I'm working on much more impressive work, but this is my streaming game because, YouTube said so. Oh, hey, yeah, we're in Florida, by the way. I am. I am considered an essential employee, which means I have to risk everything every freaking day until they tell me otherwise. I mean, I'll probably survive it, yeah, sure, but my mom has like 40% of one of her lungs left, and there's other vulnerable people around me. So it's not so much about me catching it, it's about me giving it to other people. You know what I mean? Popper time. I don't know what you guys got going on, but I know Texas has a thing where all rent will be forgiven until a specific date. However, past that certain date, late fees will apply. So it is best to pay your rent on time, that kind of a situation. Hopefully you are still considered a student. Haven't been keeping up with your life. Sorry. But if you are, hopefully they will give you some kind of a respite. I know you were at one point. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, ours isn't really frozen either. It's you still should pay it if you can, because those late fees will hit all at once. One of those situations. It's just people trying to make money over here. But it's capitalism, yo. It's what it do. I'm not having a lot of luck here with these bass. It's time to move. It's time to change things up a bit. I'm going to be using a crankbait if there's one available. Buying my first since the restart. Let's see here. Mission shop. There we are. That's the one. And we're going to lures. Jerkbait. I could use a minnow. Minnow might be good. Do we have any minnows available? We do. But those aren't minnows. Alright. Those are just regular jerkbaits. But they also cost gold, so, or bitcoins. Oh, I mean, at least they're graduating and they haven't just completely frozen it, Let's see here. Barbless spinners, spinnerbait, barbless spoons, jerkbaits, minnows, crankbaits. Also, damn, that craw would probably work pretty well. Alright, so before I go and do this and enter our next phase of this video, I want to show you guys something pretty cool. A thing that I caught before the home in place order began. Broke my own personal record. Let's see here. This is in real life. Oh, hold on. And then we are going to change window to display capture. There we go. That is a 14.8 pound common carp. And he is the heaviest freshwater fish I've ever caught. I named him Gyarados because he will evolve at level 20. And turn that off, and turn this on. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, this is the part that makes it the fishing story that you've come to expect from anybody who fishes, from any fisherman. I caught him using 10-pound test fluorocarbon line, which means that a 14-pound carp can produce about 20 to 25 pounds of pressure. The thing is that fluorocarbon doesn't stretch, or it does stretch, but it stretches once and never stretches back, and it causes a whole bunch of micro tearing and all kinds of stuff, stress on the line that will eventually lead to catastrophic failure and snapping of the line. But the name of the game when you're doing something like that IRL is line or drag management. It's 100% game of patience. Like, that fight took 10 whole, maybe 15 whole damn minutes. So, yeah. Alright, and with that, I'm going to leave you guys for just a moment and run downstairs and grab some coffee or something. And I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I need some kind of go-go juice. Let's see here. So I'm going to leave you guys for a moment with the tastiest ad I can spare. right. Let's see here. Oh, wow, there's still 6 of you. I didn't expect that. That's nice. All right, let's see here. By the way, now that I can look at my statistics for a moment, thank you, everybody, for viewing and whatnot. Every view... Sorry, I ran up the stairs. I'm fat. I swear it's not the Rona. Whew. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for the views. Every view helps, just like every like or every comment. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I never share, of course, if I could get you guys to hit that like button for me, it'd really help the stream out and really help the channel out. I'd really appreciate it, too. Thank you. Whew. So, and if you really want to help the channel out, you can hit that super chat button, donate a peso or so. Or $1. It's up to you. But I'm done begging for your money. So, back to the game. What do you guys want to see? I'm not having any luck with Bass here. And I'm only level 20, which means I don't necessarily have the ability to go after anything really heavy. You know what I mean? So, where should I go? I'm going to leave that up to you guys here in the chat while I guess continue fishing. I'm going to go after, I don't know, let's see here. You know, I bet you I could do a thing here. When in doubt, so I switched over to the narrow spoon number 1/4 ounce purple or amylite, and yeah, we're gonna do it like that because when in doubt, use this lure because it's good pretty much any lake in any game or in this game. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a 3 off the ground, stop and go. For some reason, when I played, that was my favorite lure. Oh yeah, no, it is it's a beast. Like you can use it pretty much, you can use it effectively in almost any lake in this game. Just like that, I've got something on my first retrieve immediately. Like, it's never going to be the best lure for any lake, but it's always going to be effective, you know what I mean? New record, too. Excuse me. Do I know of the monster trout of Falcon Lake? Why, indeed, I do know of the monster trout of Falcon Lake. And I was just there a few days ago. And actually, I wouldn't mind going back. Because I just happen to have my entire trout set up ready to go. So, that sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Sure. And I've got the license. What I'm doing, I'm not actually playing Fishing Planet. I'm playing the Fisherman Fishing Planet. So anything I do here will translate directly to Fishing Planet. True. But there's just a few differences in basically the way I earn money and fish bait coins. But before I head up there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and we're going to Lures Spoons. And we are going to check out a few things and see if they're available yet. In particular, I'm looking for... Is that it? That's it. This is the night counterpart to the amylite narrow spoon. It's slightly bigger hook, but I've pulled more unique trout using this than I have the Ammonite. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this at night and then the other one during the day. But is there a better version? There is. Okay, no, that's number 3. Yeah, we're going to go with the number 2. Number 2-aught, excuse me. Because there is a difference. For those of you unaware, the way hooks are measured is by the gap between the tip and the base. Starting at number 12, it goes size-wise. It goes 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1-aught, number 2-aught, number 3-aught, number 4-aught, so on and so forth. So anything over a number 2-aught, that would be a 3/4. 3/4. That'd be a 6/8. No, I guess that would be 3/4, yeah. 3/4 ounce gap between the tip and the hook. So, you don't want to go much bigger, because they don't have that big, their mouths aren't too terribly large. Yeah, there we go, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, one thing I will say, for those of you who are new to fishing for trout, trout, hang on, that's not right. Yep, fluoro. That is what I want. Okay. We're going to be switching to fluoroline. I'm going to go ahead and use a 10-pounder because I already have it and I'm not going to waste any more money. Because fluoroline is harder to detect. And trout normally hunt with their eyes instead of other organs, such as catfish, who use their sense of smell and the barbels on their face in order to detect and locate scents. Or bass, which use the power of ADD to hunt. True story. Now, for the sake of the stream, I'm going to use one of them guys right there. And I do have that. I have that. I have that. And I have... Okay. I am golden. I am go for Falcon Lake. Let's see here. I'm going to be heading out. I have some research for my thesis. So much. Yeah. Enjoy, man. Like, if I went to college, then it would be for something similar for sure. Something creative. Let's see here. 10, 11. We're going to go ahead and start at 11 a.m. We're going to go, just kidding, private room. No, friends only room. You know what? Yeah, we're going to do that. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, okay. 11 a.m. Alright, so my spot, this doesn't have to be your spot, but these rocks, literally where you spawn, when you select the kayak launching location, just kidding, just to the right of that, there we are, is where I like to be. And we're going to be aiming out. I don't know if you guys can see it on the resolution in YouTube land, but there is some flotilla out there, some algae. We're going to be casting directly towards that. So just to the left of the white rock, or in between the white rock and the waterfall, is where we're going. Cast out as far as we can, and what I'm going to do, since I can't cast too terribly far with this setup, is I'm going to reverse the reel a little bit, and I'm going to let it sink directly straight down. Not have any tension on the line. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep it going down until we have hit, or almost hit the bottom. And then we're going to be retrieving, I'm using a 1/8 ounce spinner with a number 1/0 hook. And we're just going to be doing a straight and slow retrieve on a 1. So, right now. Perfect. There are other ways to do this. This is just how I would use a spinner in this situation. This is how I fish for trout in real life, too. I haven't caught anything over a pound, but that's because I live in Texas. And the only time there are trout in Texas is when people put them there. And they are gone in days because between the anglers and the much bigger, more aggressive catfish, they don't last. Trout are not meant for Texas. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm also not wearing my glasses, to be fair. I'm going to give this a few shots, and then I'm going to be switching over to the purple narrow spoon, just to see what's up. We're going to... Oh, there's one. This one actually might be a smallmouth bass. Oh no, the way it jumps now, that's a trout. Yum. Not a particularly big one. Yeah, after this I'm going to go ahead and switch the Amolite, and we're going to be using the same retrieve that I was using in Florida. Same retrieve I use for walleye. Same retrieve pretty much I use anytime I'm using that narrow spoon. Now we are not on peak, by the way. We are on gaining peak, which is still off peak, considered off peak in real life. But the Solinar peaking score system, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, wrong button again. Let's hit some wrong buttons. I'm a big fan of wrong buttons, because if you hit the right button, you actually go where you want. What fun is that? Where's the adventure? Hey, alright. So, narrow spoon, 1/4 ounce. Number 1/0. Amolite. Same direction. Got a little bit more distance out of that. 162 versus 120 something. Oh, what time? Okay. We are nearing the hour mark on the clock, so it is time for me to say thank you everybody for watching, and I really appreciate every view that this gets, every view my videos have gotten. Every time you guys watch a video of mine, I really actually truly appreciate it, because it helps me out, it helps the channel out, and if you really want to help the channel out, what you can do is hit that like button on the stream. That will help the stream analytically, that will help my channel analytically, and the Google SEO will appreciate it even more than I do. So, if you want to hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. I'll say appreciate it again. Appreciate it. And if you want to help out with production, because new graphics cards software for editing and all that isn't free, you can go ahead and hit that super chat button down on the chat bar and leave $1 or $2. It would be, I would like that as well. But I'm not going to be begging for your money again for another half hour. And so back to the game. Alright, so the retrieve I use for the Narrow Spoon, for those of you just viewing and who haven't seen it in Florida, or before in my walleye videos, dang it, missed a bite. That's the problem with this, is you got to be actively watching your lure indicator. Is a retrieve speed of 3, resting on the bottom. We're going to reel 3 times, so 1, 2, 3. Let it sink all the way back to the bottom, down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going uphill at the moment. 1, 2, 3. So on and so forth. That kind of deal. This is how I caught a unique... yesterday? Yeah. But we are still off peak. Very much so. So this is going to be a long game, basically. We're playing the long game here. And there's a train in the background. So sorry about that. That's the problem with this new location, is trainitude. There's mass trainitude going on. All right, 1, 2, 3. I had a nibble. Boom, got it. All right, I gotta check on the status of my the status of what? Line broken. Terminal tackle. What? 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 Did I miss something? Did I accidentally adjust the drag so that it would break? Oh, it's because I'm using 10 pound instead of 12 pound. Damn it. Well, there goes one. All right. All right. Alright, so I'm going to restart my feed here and see if anyone has actually been saying anything, because that is an issue that I've been running into. No, no one has been saying anything. Well, okay then. That makes me feel better. So, back to it. So hopefully y'all are doing well. Did you know that there are certain viruses that as a YouTuber I cannot mention right now the name of without being accosted by the Google SEO engine? True story. So you'll never hear any names, but I hope you guys are doing well. Ah, dang it. I'm just not having any luck. Indeed I am. I've got 2 days off before I go back to my essential job. So, yeah. Boom. Same spot, too, as I was last time. But we also visited Florida. And, yeah. Rainbow trout. Gonna cast off in this direction this time. See what's up. Oh, see, that's nice. I would much prefer. I work at a gas station, so I have exposure. Boom. Hey, got a trophy. Almost 4 pounds. Nice. Keep. Give me about 30 seconds, guys. But before you give me 30 seconds, I'm going to answer a question here. Do you have any advice for catching the monster here? I haven't been getting bites on the trout eggs for the mission. I have no advice on the specific mission. However, all the uniques I've caught have been on spoons, narrow spoons in particular. The purple one, I prefer lure fishing. That's just how I am. I can't in real life. Sure, I'll sit and watch a bobber, but when it comes to a video game, I need to be doing something, or else I just kind of fall asleep, because that's who I am. So lures is really where it is for me. That being said, the biggest I've ever caught, I can't look up right now because I'm not on Fishing Planet. However, while we're doing that, no, that's not how I do that. How does one look up records? There we are. The 5.205 pound thing. Oh, that's right. It was caught on a shad. That's right. It was caught on a plastic bait. Okay, so there you go. Ha 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 ha. I'll be switching to that here in just a bit. All right, I am back. Ooh, and we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we are back. Let's see here. Do you have any advice? Let's see. Brown trout are the biggest fish in the lake. They can get up to 8 pounds. I've caught them off narrow spoons and minnows, says Jake Vegas Digital Fishing. Yes. I just tend to avoid brown trout personally because they're just not worth it money wise. Well, in comparison to the other trout. You know what I mean? No, I'm not entirely sure there's any uniques either, because uniques there are not. Okay, uniques. That being said, there's Oregon red band. That is. Uniques in Fishing Planet the Fisherman actually render you let's see here. Actually render you bait coins as well, so that's nice. At least I think. It was foretold in legend that one day... Wait, yeah, that's what I was going to do is... Nope, not that. We're switching to that shad. The sexiest of shad. Let's see here, number 6, number 1, or 1, 6, yeah, okay. Number 1, shaboom. Shad, no, that's right, which one's the barbless one? That one's the barbless one, okay, got it. Shad, number 3, swamp green. Let's do this. Let's get them bad boys. You are correct. The Oregon red band trout are the best XP per pound. And the best money per pound. Well, actually, I'm not sure about the best XP. I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, I think it is XP. I think you're right. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so... what was the retrieve I was using for these? I don't even remember. Alright, I'm going to try straight. Straight and see what happens. Or was it twitching? I don't remember. Apparently it was twitching. Okay. Now, I feel like Jake and I... Oh, hey, Krista. Probably had the same idea when we started our channels, or when we started our Fishing Planet tutorials. For me, it was like I watched a tutorial on the game because I wanted to know something, and it gave very little, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Detail, I guess? Like, it would leave out things like depth of, or preferred depth or length of leader, or the retrieve type or speed. And one thing I've noticed on Jake's stuff is that he's at least just as precise as I am when it comes to things like that. The little details that actually make up the most efficient retrieval of fish, catching of fish. This is new to me. This shad, so I can't guarantee you it's going to go well, but it is the thing that I caught the unique on. I want more uniques, obviously. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Dry of information. Speaking of which, I would be less dry of information on this video if I knew more about the proper retrieve for the shad. Oof, that was close. I almost lost him, especially on the barbless hook. I'm not sure why I chose barbless. Why was it? Oh, right, the competition is barbless jig heads. That's right. So I was practicing for that. Trophy rainbow trout. Nice. 704 Dara. And we wait. It's important to let it sink straight down like that because you need to spend as much time in the target area as possible. The higher the sun is in the sky, the more exposure that the sun has to the water, so the less cloudy it is, basically. The hotter the surface of the water, the deeper trout will go because they have a specific temperature that they like to stay at. Another reason why trout will never be able to survive in Texas for very long is that. So spending as much time in the target area as possible is beneficial. So I would say the bottom, was it about noon? Yeah, noon 19, 12:19. Around here through 4 o'clock, what you want to do is not all the way down to the bottom, but you're going to want to stick around 3/4 or 4/5, from 4/5 to 3/4 way. Yeah, down to the bottom as much as you can. In the deep section of the lake. The deeper, the better. Boom. Oh, he's running me. Not much, though. Probably another trophy. Nice. Yep. Got another trophy, 4.7. Ooh. Starting to zone out a little bit. Sorry. I know I should be talking during a stream. Let's see here. This weekend was good for streaming this game, but the reason I stopped actually creating content on this game is because I got burnout. You know, it's fun to play, but when it becomes work, it's a different story. But enough on that. And I'm back. Okay, let's see here. So, back to the retrieve with the Jiggly. Ah. Had a nibble. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do... Ah, I've lost my live. Oh, let's see. Alright, back to work. Wanted to drop and say, hey, have a good one, Jake. Alright. So. Oh, is it time yet? It is basically time. I'm going to go and say thank you, everybody, for watching this stream. Thank you, everybody, for checking out my channel. And if you've learned something from one of my videos or this stream or something else, if I could get you to hit the like button on this stream, I'd really appreciate it. It would help the channel out a lot. Ding. Anyway, where was I? If you would like to help the channel out even more, what you could do is hit that super chat button down below and drop $1 or $2, because making videos and keeping streams in such high quality is work and expensive. So if you want to help out with production, I would be incredibly appreciative. But that being said, this is going to be my last cast. Now, I do want to let you know that questions still remain. For example, what interesting video this weekend is coming up? What videos am I in on other channels? Well, you might very well be able to find that out on the next episode of On Doom Gaming! I was kind of supposed to keep that going for a while and finish up the cast, but you have your outro. Wahaha. Ah. Goodbye.